Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for the 11th through to the 17th of February 2019. Welcome to Ascending Without Wings, and as I always say, if you feel inclined to, please feel free to like, share, or subscribe. I've already got one card that's blown out. Let's see what else we have. That's a lot of cards. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All of these for Aries. Big week for Aries out there. First one meant to be in reverse. Everything else is upright. Okay. All right, Aries, let's get into it. See what we've got in store for you this week, shall we? And yes, I will apologize. Slightly late reading. However, energy and life make it that I'm not perfectly on schedule, so I do apologize if anybody was waiting for these. Okay, so starting the week off on an energy that's quite aloof. We've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Sorry, Princess of Cups, which is like the female equivalent of the Page of Cups. This page is usually, like a unisex card. It can represent a male or female, but this is predominantly a feminine energy. And Cups is usually water signs, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Aloof, so can be so on top of their emotions, they can be quite detached. I know a lot of Aries. I'm actually experiencing exactly that with an Aries right now. I'm like very kind of, you mean Jack? You're in my space, so I'm tolerating you, but it's such a ugh, and I'm just like oozing out of my pores. That's the aloof I'm feeling. That it could be. Not to say that's the only thing that you guys are doing, because, that's what I'm experiencing, but I'm getting a feeling that there'll be a few Aries out there that are feeling a little bit like this, a bit sort of, stop it, I'm over it. And I've been getting that energy myself, and I've got, I think I've got Aries in my chart. Don't know, but regardless, I'm feeling that this could be you guys, but this could also be somebody around you. If you've been not getting along with somebody who may be a water sign or may have water in their chart, this could be them kind of just being a bit detached and like, you know what, you want to play games, you go find someone else your own size to play with. I'm not doing it, whatever. That can come across quite aloof, quite detached, and quite cold as well. So I'm not getting a very cold feeling from this, but it's kind of like, whatever. Do what you got to do. I don't really care. It's that kind of an energy. Let the chips fall where they may, as they say. So I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but there's a lot of transmuting going on around you. This could be a earth sign. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but there's a lot of green here. It's very much about healing, but it actually says transmute at the top of this card. And it's a Princess of Discs. So yeah, once again, sort of young, immature-ish kind of energy, 20s, 24. I'm thinking it's a very specific number that just popped into my. Okay, so there could be somebody out there that's representing this. Young, enthusiastic, not necessarily immature, but this is someone, you can see one side she's got lush forests and the other side she's got a desert, and, she's got like a diamond that she's holding up. This is a very, very powerful person. This is an earth sign that is very, very grounded and very stable, but very, very strong and powerful spiritually. They're somebody that can help you transmute a lot of energy, or they're kind of doing it for you. I feel like this could be like soul group, soul family, that kind of thing. This could be like, for those of you that know about like the soul monad groups and things like that, this could be somebody in that hierarchy kind of thing. And that's something that I never make a reference to. So this, I feel like this is someone that's like a spiritual guide, or someone that you kind of almost like unofficially get mentoring from. I get that kind of feeling. It could be a friend, but maybe you're not realizing how powerful they are and how much them just tuning into your energy helps you to transmute. Whether they're sending certain, good vibe energies towards you, whatever they may be doing, depending on how much they know about what's going on in your life. I feel like this person is sending a lot of energy that is very healing and very transmuting towards you, which is fantastic because, it all comes from love. And that's awesome to know that there are people out there that care. So that's really good. But this, another thing, like Aries sign. So, this could also be you embodying your sort of more earthy aspects. So, don't know. Place it where the shoe fits. But the next card that we have, it's one of my favorite cards, the Six of Swords. It actually says Ascension on this card, the Patch Tarot. So it's got the Six Swords, and he's actually elevating above all the chaos that's beneath him in that city, inside his light body or his Merkaba. So it's a very, very, very spiritual one. The Six of Swords traditionally is about you moving away from troubled waters with outside help, usually from your divine team. It's not usually from the seen world, let's say that. And this sums it up beautifully, because it's kind of like through your ascension, through your spiritual progress, which happens with the help of your divine team, who are your, invisible world helpers. This is very significant. So whether this is you or somebody else being aloof around you, I don't think that's really affecting you very much. But I feel like either you are very, very, very much in your earth aspect, sort of like a very young, divine, feminine aspect of you is coming out. And that is helping you elevate above the chaos and the craziness that may be around you. And just, negativity, low vibe, anything. That's what you're getting away from. And the next card that we have is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, the card about walking away from the things that you love, things that you're emotionally invested in, because Cups is all about love and emotions. But this is the thing. The cups that you are walking away from. There are 5 there, and one of them is perfectly intact. It's capable of holding love, holding water, emotion in it. Okay, but you're still walking away. Even if something's not broken, sometimes it doesn't resonate anymore and you must walk away. Okay, you may actually come back to this cup that's unbroken, because it's still holding a lot of love there for you. But right now on your journey, I feel like it is time to distance yourself from some people that you care about for your own growth and for your own evolution. Okay? There are some very universal themes playing out in these readings, and like quite literally today, I'm having a thing of, you may love your family and stuff like that, but when it comes down to it, you got to do what's best for you. Okay, so if it is not good for your sanity or your emotional, mental well-being to be around people that you care about, it's a great act of self-love and self-respect to walk away for your own health and your own well-being. Okay, very great act. Because another thing is, when you're walking away, there are 3 cups, sort of being elevated in like this divine, magical kind of light above you. That's where you're headed. You're headed to your 3 of Cups, heart fulfillment kind of celebration moment. Okay, you have a long road ahead of you, Aries, but it's only uphill from here. Quite literally, like, look at this card. The guy's at the point where it's just starting to go up, 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 up. Okay? It's only up from here. It may feel a bit scary. It may feel a bit like, oh shit, okay, I'm walking away from all these 5 people that I really, really love. Oh my Lord. Like, am I doing the right thing? Like, shush, what am I doing? Those cups, they're hovering above me, and like, they're just out of reach. Am I going to be able to get them? Like, am I really going to do this? This is scary. Do I put myself out of my comfort zone and put myself out there and just see how it goes? Because it can go one of 2 ways. Either it's going to be fantastic and it's just going to be exactly what I'm meant to do, and it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to make me grow, and it'll be exciting, and it'll be an adventure. But there's also the other aspect of it. It could be a major life lesson, and you might go down this road, fall flat on your face, get a little bit bruised and battered, but when you get up from that experience, then you will have learned certain things. You would have matured and progressed further up that hill. Okay? You may, at that point, be back here again. I feel like for a lot of people, this particular cup, the one that is unbroken, is very significant. I'm feeling a very twin flaming energy about this. A lot of twin flames have been with their twin flame, have been ecstatically happy with their twin flame, but the energies and life, the way things play out with the mirroring aspect of twin flames, we show each other the worst aspects of each other's personality and the darkest shadows in our soul. Trust me, most people are too terrified to face that. We all run at first. We all react. We all get triggered. We all do it. And it takes immense, immense strength to sort of go, okay, well, this isn't going to be easy. It's actually going to be pretty scary and pretty full on, but something going to make me a better version of myself. Can I swallow my pride? Can I stop trying to make everything about my benefit and work for the greater good? Because also walking away from something that you love when you are still invested in it, because it is better for your growth, it's a very deep act of self-love. And it's also love for the other person, because if you know you're only bringing out the worst in a person, why would you want to be with them and bring them down and keep them miserable and see the worst in them? Because the energetic compatibility between you is off now. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This can be family, friends, anything. Okay. I've walked away from a whole bunch of people in the last few years, and you know what? No regrets. Everything happens for a reason. And when you kind of stick to what you know, you're never really allowing new adventures or new, more interesting, exciting experiences to come into your life. You're just sticking with the same old, same old. Hey, Joe, Bob, Fred, yeah, nice to see you again. Same again after like 45 years, 26 years, 25 years, whatever it may be. Like, yeah, this is so exciting, man. Like riveting. I love it. I really feel like some of you will be like, oh, yeah, there's a few people like that in my life. It's like, there's nothing really exciting, but we just hung out for so long. We just keep hanging out. It's just, the dumb thing. Snap out of people. New adventures await. Walk up that mountain and go on your adventure. Go find yourself. If you find yourself, you will love yourself and you will know yourself so much better. And trust me, when you know yourself well and you have more self-respect and self-love, your relationships with others go a lot more smoothly. Take it from me. I've had a massive shift recently, and it's a flow-on effect. You love yourself, the love overflows out of you, and you have more people that love and appreciate you come into your life. And you're quite literally like surrounded by people that are always sending you love, and you're walking around in a little bubble of love throughout life. If that's not 5D, high-dimensional, high-vibrational living, I don't know what is, people. It's all about love. Love is the most healing, most powerful freaking energy in the world. People will go through immense physical pain for people that they love. They will do things that they probably wouldn't do even if they were paid by another human being for the people that they love. This is what we do, people. That's the strength of the human spirit. That's my take on it. Anyway. All right, Aries, enough preaching. So the next card we have. See, I love this. We just said about walking away from people that you may care about for the purpose of finding yourself, finding your authenticity, your true core soul self. Yeah? That will lead you to the ultimate emotional fulfillment, because you will have the Ace of Cups, which is when your cup of love is overflowing because you've got so much emotional fulfillment and love and satisfaction. You love yourself. You respect yourself. You've got friends and family and other people in your life that care for and respect you. The word at the top of this card is compassion. So you have compassion for yourself and compassion for others equally. Because out of compassion for yourself and for others, you walked away from people that you love. You walked away from a situation that wasn't actually broken. Maybe you thought it was broken. Maybe you were having some fears that it was broken. But you've walked away from something that you're still invested in. And you're doing it so that you can find your own emotional fulfillment away from this. I feel like it was almost like a codependent energy, where it was kind of like being with somebody because, I don't want to be alone, or, if I'm not in a relationship, then I don't kind of like it. I don't like to be classified as a single category, whatever. And I don't know, I'm not saying that that's how you were thinking, but regardless, this walking away, whatever it is you're walking away from, this could be something that you're emotionally invested in as well. This could be a job that you're finding all of a sudden that it doesn't resonate with you. There's no joy in it. There's no joy in it for you at all. You just don't know what you're doing there. You may be really, really good at it and you've done it for like 20 years or something, but the thrill is gone. Okay, and when the thrill is gone, where's the drive? Where's the jumping out of bed and going there every day, wanting to see your friends, say hey, whatever, whatever. You know, yeah, I feel like that appeal's gone. But this walking away, whatever it is that you're walking away from, it's actually leading you to, you know, more self-love, more emotional fulfillment within yourself. So that's a really, really good thing. And when that happens, the Wheel of Fortune, or actually Wheel of Flow in Patch Tarot. Wheel of Flow. So it's the Wheel of Fortune in the normal tarot, but you know, it's the Wheel of Flow. This is karmic events playing out. This is the karmic wheel turning in your favor. So this is a really, really good, and Wheel of Flow. Fortune is at the top of the card. Why was I thinking Wheel of Fortune? And Wheel of Fortune is a game show in Australia. So all the Australians that watch this will be laughing, going, what's she on about? But yeah, it actually says Fortune at the top. He's quite literally on top of the world, and he's at the bottom of the world too, but it's a matter of perspective, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that, you know, as above, so below, as within, so without, is coming to mind. So that very harmonious, balanced energy within yourself, your own masculine, feminine, your light and your shadow. It's a really, really beautiful card, guys, but this is the universe conspiring in your favor and doing something very beautiful. Some blessings, some good events are coming. And the last card that we have for you, I like. It's the Eight of Discs here, but Eight of Pentacles in the normal tarot. And the word at the top, if I don't drop the card, this is diligence. Diligence. So, consistent, disciplined effort. Putting time and effort into something, mastering something, putting your heart and soul into it, investing a lot of time. This person has gotten comfortable. They're planning their garden before they're about to make it much nicer. They're going to do a revamp, I think. But then again, they have planted some things. Some of the flowers have actually sprouted. And while she's been waiting for it to sprout, she's been writing and, you know, honing her own creative aspects. So writing is a really big thing at the moment. I think this Virgo full moon that's coming up is quite emotionally intense for everybody. And like, I've already started feeling the emotional aspect, and it's like 8 days early it's kicked in. So I don't know if you guys are feeling it, Aries, but I know I am, and I know of some Virgo, you know, of another Gemini that's actually mentioned that they were feeling it today as well. So I don't know if you guys are getting it, but I know some of us are. All right, now what I'm going to do is get some oracle cards to finish off your reading. Hopefully this won't be too much of a long reading for this week, because I'm trying to actually make them short and sweet so people can see them. So yes. Okay, we've got one. Wow. Oh my god, this is such a perfect card. Actually, just one sec. We've got three that fell out. All three for Aries. Okay. All right. I started reading that first card and I was just like, oh wow. I was just talking about the Eight of Cups. You'll see how it resonates with the Eight of Cups in a sec. Crazy. But this is why I do tarot. I love it. Okay, and I'm going to get you some goddess guidance oracle as well. Michael, what do you have goddess guidance for Aries, please? We'll get one. Gemini had 4, so. But Gemini only had 2 of the Heart and Soul oracle cards, so let's see what happens. Michael, one goddess guidance for Aries, thank you. Okay. Just one of these, and we'll get the Archangel Michael oracle as well. Archangel Michael, what prayer or guidance do you have for Aries? Okay. We have 3 of these for Gemini, so I think you're getting 3 as well, right there. Just as I say it. Okay, so first we'll start off with the goddess guidance. We've got Irene. Peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. She looks like the embodiment of peace. There's dolphins in the background. It's looking very relaxed. So finding your own inner peace, what I was saying about all the chaos that's going around, the Six of Swords, the person rising in their Merkaba above all of the chaos that's going on in the city around them. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to read the card that I was flipping about earlier. So this gorgeous card, which my lighting finally does justice to. I'm so pleased. Oops, killed it. Okay. So this says, every relationship goes through changes, but this does not mean that the love is gone. Let this be a time of reflection. Some adjustments may be needed. Perhaps a new purpose needs to be discovered. It may feel cold and lonely, but beneath the surface, the earth is warming to the promise of spring. In the meanwhile, express how you feel, gently, lovingly, and honestly. Let yourselves be vulnerable and hold each other tight. Amen, brothers and sisters. Remember that cup that wasn't broken? That's what that's talking about. Right there. That's crazy. Okay, next card is, through the power of love, all shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned. This card is a blessing from an angel who is here to reassure you that all is well. There is no need to worry. All is bathed in a sea of love. Sorry, of divine love. Sea of divine love. Sheesh. This is why oracle cards are just gorgeous. For the art as well as for the messages. So, it's very cool too. It says, you are an ocean of light unfolding through the infinite space of life. Through the space between each thought, you can see your true immortal nature. The oneness of spirit has dreamt itself into the many is a part of you. Like a whirlwind from heaven, it appears and reappears in its endless forms. Wow. That was kind of deep, Aries. Stop! Don't. Sorry, guys. Cricket! Didn't need to see that. I have a cat for these kinds of things. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. I'm really, really sorry I yelled as well. Oh, and that was a very mild reaction because I'm a scaredy cat from way back. I'm going to finish this and get my cat in here to clean up after that. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. I'm just going to hurry up with this, okay? So this card, I'm not going to be able to read it while I show you, so I'll show you quickly and I'll read it. It says, forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. So the prayer says, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Very nice. So, next card is New Beginnings and a Fresh Start. Nice one. It says, thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. I like it, Aries. I like it. And the last one is decide to be happy now. It's an inside job. Don't ever blame anybody for your own unhappiness. That would be unenlightened. Let's just say that. Anyway, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for ending this reading on the most beautiful, beautiful note possible. Thank you very much, Aries. I'm really, really sorry again that I freaked out and yelled. I have no idea what that thing is. It's creeping me out now. I go. Bye.